Ultizeta here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokémon Emerald version. In the last episode, I believe we beat dude person, Electric Man. And we went up here, and in this episode, I'll be going through this fiery path. Okay, that was a lot shorter than I expected it to be. I probably could have done that in the previous episode. There was nothing in that. There was a strength block that we couldn't bypass, and there was nothing else. Okay, well, let's fight these two people, whoever they are. I caught hot Pokemon in Fiery Path. Take a look. Please, I already have the hottest Pokemon available, and that's Grovyle. Like, the people in Dewford may not think so, but I know better than them. Okay, who do I have out in my party? These two, I guess. It's been a bit, and by a bit I mean 2 days. So, gotta refresh my memory, Bilia. Alright, I have battle effects turned off. That certainly makes things go by quicker. I gotta say. I might keep them off. Oh, hello. You remind me of Kloop. I like being reminded of Kloop. Kloop was a good friend. Even if you guys didn't experience him too much. He was a good friend. It's really weird. I've never actually really gone through battles without like the battle effects and animations and stuff. Like, I've always had them on. So it's just weird to suddenly experience, like, oh hey, this is what Pokemon is when it's more streamlined. It's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic. Because it's just like, everything's more expedient, I suppose. Even though really all I'm doing is just mashing the button. Apparently Roselia's either part poison or... Yeah, part poison is the only thing that makes sense there. Alright, well they're dead. So where am I going, actually? Because I thought I was gonna wind up on the left. I'm not sure where I am right now in the map. I am unfamiliar with a Hoenn. Alright, I got all the berries. Where am I? I'm still just right here. Huh. I went further to the right. Why did I do that? Seems kind of odd. Show me how much you've toughened your Pokemon. Okay, bud. Cool trainer Wilton. I know how to deal with electric types. Hope and pray. Well, this is gonna be easy. If that's all you're gonna do, then fine, by all means. I will murder. Wilmer, let's get out Chalo, because... Grass! Please die. This definitely makes Bullet Seed way more tolerable as a move. I'll say that much. I don't know, I can't exactly, like, ask you guys in the comments, oh, hey, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer having battle animations on? Because, I mean, like, I'm, again, pre-recording, it's June 19th right now. So, yeah. For all I know, it's coming out in 2020. In fact, it probably is. Hello, 2020ers. I'm in the past. Hello, everybody also not in 2020. If you're watching this in 2021 or 2022 or 2047, I don't know. YouTube probably won't even exist at that point. God, this guy is, like, very polite. What's down here? Oh! That's what that did. That fiery path, all it did was bypass the desert area. That's annoying. I want to go into the desert area. There's stuff in there that I like. I wasn't really paying attention to this guy. What is he doing? Find a big tree that looks like it might drop some vines. Use secret power. Oh, this is secret bases. That's why there's the indents in the walls and stuff. They don't really do anything. They're just kind of things that exist. Like, I don't dislike them, but, like, I feel like there is a kind of a reason that after Gen 4 they kind of stopped being a thing. But, then again, they could have just proceeded to improve them. I was just mashing the buttons. Just because this feature isn't, like, amazing doesn't mean it has to get cut entirely. There are ways to improve things without removing them. So, like, that's kind of an interesting thing about game design. It's like, when you have a feature that's bad, that people just don't like, how do you know whether it's a good enough idea to be like, I'm going to make this better in the next game, or if it's going to be like, okay, this didn't work at all, let's just move on, let's just move past it and not do anything with it. Like, how do you make that distinction as a game designer and developer? I don't know, I suppose it's different depending on the circumstance. There's a guy up here. Because that just kind of makes me think of stuff like, I don't know, the first thing that comes to mind is, of course, knowing me, Sonic 06. Like, think about how terrible Sonic 06 was received. I don't think it's as bad as most people say, but then again, I experienced it ages later, out of context of, like, the original, like, hype and build-up and, like, expectations. So, yeah, that probably affects that. But, like, think about, like, one of the most, like, arguably divisive things about it. Like, one of the segments that people will generally point to as being like, ugh, that sucked. Like, completely outside of, like, all the glitches and storyline and visuals and all that stuff. One thing that I've always noticed people talking about and complaining about are the Mach Speed segments that you play as in Sonic. In places like Wave Ocean and Crisis City, that tornado's carrying a car, you know, that kind of thing. And it's interesting, because those Mach Speed segments are basically the precursor to the wildly successful boost formula that Unleashed brought about. And there is no way in hell that Unleashed's boosts didn't come from the idea of the Mach Speed segments from Sonic 06, just fleshed out into their whole full levels. And after how many things completely got abandoned by the Sonic franchise after 06 arguably sullied their reputation forever, such as playing as multiple characters, or Unleashed had hub areas, but like, non-speedy gameplay, I guess, like more platforming-based gameplay. Stuff like that in Sonic games, and also attempts at a more serious storyline. Like, it's really interesting to see that, like, for some of those things, Sega decided, hey, let's try this again, as instead of, hey, this didn't work, let's just remove it entirely. Hell, I would argue some of those things are a bit misplaced. I think that there's nothing wrong with having multiple characters, but again, I guess they're not exactly doing great with Sonic nowadays anyway, so maybe they don't need to have multiple characters. They need to figure out what works for Sonic again, because the boost formula is getting old and tiring, and After Sonic Forces, I don't think people want it again. Well, that's not really the boot former's fault. That's more Sonic Forces level designer's fault. Because Generations proved that it can. Why am I talking about Sonic in a Pokemon video? I guess it's just kind of a thing to talk about. I don't know. Fighting a Pokemon. Oh, it's a Spinda. Spinda's an amusing Pokemon because, like, see those spots on its head and belly and stuff? Those are all always completely RNG driven, so, like, the sprite is interestingly designed in such a way that, like, you basically almost never encounter the same exact Spinda pattern twice. So, like, another Spinda that I might encounter would be completely different looking from that one. So it's just kind of an interesting thing. And it's Kloop. Kloop Toop. I'm sorry, but I don't really care about you too much right now. It's fun walking through the volcano's ashes on the ground and grass. That sounds horrible on your breathing. I would not want to be here. Can you guess why it's so cool around here? It's because the ash blots out the sun. I want a Trapinch. Actually, not truly. I've already used the Trapinch before in my Mega Ruby playthrough, so I'm itching to use different types of Pokemon from the desert this time around. But I do like Trapinch. He's really cool. I would not mind using another Trapinch if I had to, but I'm not planning on it. But then again, I wasn't planning on using another Sableye, and we know where that went, so... I need to get my other Pokemon sort of back up to, like, the levels of my others. Okay, you're getting annoying. So there's 3 Pokemon trainers over here. I should be fine. Let's experience Pokémon, where you may be in the middle of gathering volcanic ashes. Thanks for finding me, but we still have to battle. Who would hide in a pile of ash? Ninja Boy, your lungs are gonna be dying. Alright, let's see you. Sure. Hit a 4th time. Damn it. Psybeam did nothing. Nice. Full coughing clinched. Cool. Okay, that did nothing. Alright, I wasn't sure if it was gonna be effective or not. Types are hard to remember, okay? That's why I like Gen 7 showing you, like, what's gonna be strong against what. Made things easier for me. Alright, well. Let's see you, headbutt you. And goodbye. You're not shirt or sandwich, so I don't care about you. Ooh, Ninjask! The evolved form of Nikita. I like Ninjask. Makes me miss my own. Oh well. Throw a rock at it! And grass is, like, doing nothing to this guy. Luckily, I have rocks. Goodbye, ninjas. You will be missed. One of the more awkward things, I think, that are about double battles, I notice, is just that it's hard to, like, take a Pokemon out during double battles, because there's no, like, pause moment where it's like, oh, you killed a Pokemon, do you want to do something else? Like, I don't know, it's hard to swap out a Pokemon if you want to get something else more high-leveled or something. I don't know. Great, he's gonna lower my accuracy. I should probably start cutting battles out after this. I might even cut the rest of this battle out if I don't hit immediately. No? Okay. Maybe Mudslap just doesn't lower accuracy as much as I think it does, because it doesn't seem to be as effective as it used to be. Alright, I'm gonna change. And I'm also gonna cut the rest of this out. Okay, how do I get to that item over there? This is how. Okay. A Super Repple! Yay! Look, I already had Klook once. I don't need another. Okay. Oh my! There's just wild Skarmory here, okay. Skarmory's cool. I use one in my personal playthrough of Soul Silver. And here's another Spinda with different spots. Please get me out of here. Air Trainer, alright. You know, a Numel is a fire type thingy. It would probably benefit from Volcanic Ash. Okay. Thank you. Looks like I can go through there, but I can't. Okay, I'll go get that item. More Spinda spots! Yay! Thank you for proving my point. Why is it so grassy in here? I guess because it's just grass, but like I would think they would change like the backgrounds for the battles here, because it's like all ashy. Anyways, double battle again. Okay, well with that, I'm getting a phone call. Dalton. I don't know who that is. Today's technology is a wondrous thing. Carry the cover in blah blah blah. Make glass out of volcanic ash. We have a soot sack. I have no idea what that guy does, so I'm not gonna really bother. Hello. Okay. How was the battle? Alright, looks like there's one more trainer before we get to the town. Hey, it's another Spinda! Look at those spots. I'm going to keep pointing out spots. Because why not? Hello, buddy. The Earth is alive. With the sound of music. Alright. And... oh, no, I'm not out of town yet. I'm just at 2 people walking. I'm gonna ignore them. Okay, now I'm out of town. Alright. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Becomes very hard to talk when it's like... That's... Wait, who are you? Oh, hello, you are. Your name's Ulti. I can see you're your trainer, using the Pokemon storage system I developed. How I arrived at that conclusion is a simple deductive process. You spoke to me because you want to access something on this PC. I'm Laynette. Honestly, I'm glad to meet you. It's great you're using the storage system. If you could, please visit me at home. My house is on Route 114. I don't know which route that is, but I'm sure the magic menu on top of the game screens will tell me, like it tells me right now that we're in Fall Arbor Town. Anyways, I'm gonna fight these two. Hi. With these wings, I can flick you away. Like a fly. What? Lilac is evolving? Oh my! That one double battle caused Lilac to evolve. Nice. How swell. Because Lilac is now a swallow! Awesome. Awesome possum. So, what the hell is this place? Move Tutor's house. New moves taught to Pokemon. Battle Tent, Fall Arbor site. Okay. There's a building here. It's probably on the episode soon. Professor Cosmo went off to Meteor Falls on Route 114 with some people from Team Magma. That sounds delightful. Something's happening and I don't like it. That's how I feel. Have you already challenged Flannery, the leader of Lava Ridge Gym? The girl's grandfather was famous. He was one of the Elite Four in the Pokemon League at one point. It wouldn't surprise me to see Flannery become a great trainer in her own right. Lava Ridge Town was where I was trying to go. That's not the map. The map is here. I wound up here instead of over here. I guess you need to be able to use the cable car to get to Lava Ridge? I don't know. So yeah, I'm just kind of here. So I guess this is where I'm going next, down over here to Meteor Falls. Sounds good to me. Look at all these places I'm going to be going to. Alright, well, I guess Route 114 is where I'm headed next. Fossil Maniac's house. Oh my god, thank you! A ground-type move! That is wonderful. So I don't think I'm gonna teach it quite yet, but it's still nice to have. Hi. Okay, so if we want a fossil Pokemon, like, which is Lilip or Anorith, we go to the desert. I'm not going to be using either one of those, so I'm not going to be getting one of their fossils. But hey, at least fossil Pokemon are back now. Oh, you're a trainer. Alright, well, I'll cut you out and then end the episode. Or maybe not, you have a Barboach. You're a new Pokemon now I don't think we've seen yet. And now we're not going to see you for much longer. Goodbye, Barboach. May you rest in pieces. Alright, so, now then. We made it to Fall Arbor Town. We saw there's pretty much nothing useful to do here. That's worth doing, at least. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon Emerald, we're gonna go to the left and continue down Route 114. See you guys then!